What's up, everybody? I have some sad news that I feel that I have to share with you because it's it's kind of important, but it's not really important. But I think it's something that you all should know. And what that is, um, now you may or may not have seen the movie John Wick, starring Keanu Reeves, where he is a retired hitman who lost his wife, and then he was given like a dog in her memory or something like that. I haven't seen the whole thing. And then some bad people come in, they steal his car, and then they unalive his dog. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. And if you have seen it, I'm sorry. Or I would be. Uh, it turns out, what I just learned myself, with my own two eyes, is that the dog in that movie is pretty racist. That's right, correct. The beagle dog in the movie John Wick is racist. And I'll explain that to you. You see, what had happened was I like to visit dog shows. I like to visit dog shows and Comic Cons. And if there ever is a dog show and a Comic Con all in one, I'm down. So this dog show Comic Con that I went to, it had the dog from John Wick, like the little beagle. I can't remember its real name or the name from the movie, but the dog was there, and I'm like, hey, that would be cool to get to see the dog, give it some pets and some boots, and its stomach and stuff like that, And so there's like a line of people to see this dog. And the dog, it's booping hands, like licking faces, doing all the things that dogs do when they're at a meet and greet. So I'm standing in line, not long, but standing in line sucks no matter how long it is. Am I right? So when I finally get up to it, I stick my hand out to it, just like this. If you can see it, you probably can't, but I stick my hand out like this, and the dog, looks at my hand, looks at me, looks at my hand, and cuts its eyes, and starts walking off, and goes to the next beside me and starts, sniffing and booping their hand, rolling over on its back, just being friendly. I'm like, okay, what the hell? And so I go back to it, stick my hand out, to rub its belly and stuff like that. The little turd snarls at me, looks at my hand, looks at me, looks at my hand again, cuts its eyes, and walks off again, And again, I'm like, what the hell? Everybody around me sees this, and they're like, what the hell? And I'm like heartbroken. This dog is, I thought was pretty cool, So the trainer comes up to me, and the trainer's like, hey, sorry about that, but he's just not a fan of black people. It's a dog thing or whatever. The dog is not a fan of black people. And I turn and I look, and there are other, people that look like me, that got the same experience from this dog. And then, the people that didn't look like me, were like, well, what the hell? I don't want to see this dog now, So we all just, spoke our 2 cents, went our separate ways, but our ways were out the door, you know. Um, we will not stand for racist dog actors. Okay? So I just thought I'd share that with you. Um, it's sad to hear, but apparently there are a lot of racist animals in the Hollywood field. Air Bud, Mr. Ed, Alvin, Simon, Theodore was. I got mixed signals from him, but he spoke to me. We sat down, we drank, we smoked. Theodore was pretty cool. Uh, B. Benson from the B movie, nice guy, but his vibes were just, you know what? I mean, you're cool, but like I think you're cool, but I'm not in sync with cool with you, if that makes sense. So, yeah, just wanted to share that with you. You know, if there's ever like a movie with an animal in it and you don't support racism, look them up, and just make sure that they're not on that shit.